In the beginning of the human era, a philosophical approach made humankind to step forward to reveal the question of our existence. The Plato claimed that Earth is a tectonic plate, with 2 dimensions. Moving forward to the Newton's era, people started raising their heads, but due to some religious myths, they stopped where they were. The fear is retained until an uneducated person raised the voice of questioning about the universe. This forms the basement to our historical journey towards present living world, followed by impractical methods, what we called as mathematical analysis. After the First World War, the science stopped asking where is my position, instead trying to reveal the inextinguishable knowledge in the mankind, to serve the people. After the Second World War, the story of the journey of science changed, and began to ask its existence of the whole. Only one man could answer the question asked by science. Albert Einstein. He came with a revolutionary idea of space and time fabric. It got immensely unbelievable shape of our universe, that no one ever think.
What is the time on your friend's clock, rested at the top of 10th floor building if your clock shows 5:30 p.m., at down the ground floor? You may say that it's a silly question, and your answer would be, probably the same time. Right. It's purely wrong. If your judgment is like so, well, you are conceiving mechanical time. The time is just like a watch that shows time everywhere. It's universal. Many people believe that time passes at a constant rate, uniformly throughout the universe. But it's not. Time is not absolute. Consider the moment right now, you are watching, and at the same time, a meteoroid strikes the moon, and far away explosion of neutron stars occurs, creating gravitational disturbances, what we call as gravitational waves. All these occurs at an instant, and we call as now. And the time flow is quite interestingly changes by the space. It takes different rate of flow in different places. This difference is judged out by gravity, one of the weakest forces in the nature, acts at a large distances, on heavenly bodies. Einstein suggested a concept of space-time fabric, in his theory of relativity, for understanding our universe. As the gravity is high enough, it can wrap the space-time fabric deeply, makes the time to slow down. You may heard about black holes which have more gravitational pull than ever imagined. This huge gravity comes due to the existence of mass. This massive black holes creates ditch in the space-time fabric. This ditch is huge enough to bend the light, which is not affected by any one of the fundamental forces. That's why light never escapes from the black holes, even if it is massless. As the gravity is weaker, at the top, because of less curvature of space-time fabric, the time runs at a faster rate. As your friend is at the top of the floor, the effect of gravity by Earth is less, in comparison with you. As you are nearer to Earth. Because of more curvature made at you, high gravitational region due to existence of mass. Thus the time runs faster in your friend's clock, because of force of attraction is less in comparison with your position. The validation for this topic is, if you approximated the value of time difference between you and your friend's one, by taking the reference of light speed, which is one of the universal constant, time is 5.3 followed by 30 zeros 1 second. This is taken to show how minute difference exists between two positions. So, it's meaning that your friend is in future in the perspective of you.